Camo Kasuba here. Haven't made a video in like over a week. I know you're probably wondering if I got hit with the corona or something. Well, let me just tell you, I didn't. And we're gonna try our best to make a video for you. And what we're gonna be doing in this video is we're going to be looking at my coyote collars, my coyote hunting setup, what I use when I go coyote hunting. I went coyote hunting 2 nights ago in a place I've never coyote hunted before. It was a 1,000-acre mountain. I got to the very top and I was hunting, called in one, but the mosquitoes were so bad I was itching myself and whatnot. They saw that movement. They didn't like that movement, so needless to say, those coyotes got out of there. On my way back, I got lost in those woods for about 4 hours. I had no clue where I was. Walked through swamps and all sorts of crazy stuff. That's a video for another time. And remind me, I've been working on this video, but I already made it, but all the files for the video got deleted. And it was when I cut my finger open. I cut it to the bone, so it was a pretty gruesome video. Maybe it's good I didn't make that video. Well, let me just get into the calls I use, the techniques I use. If you're lucky, I might even tell you what kind of guns I use. Hey guys, Western Rivers. Pretty nice little. This is a lure. This is like a decoy. This isn't a call. Let me just show you how you do it. All right. So there's a place right here. You take that little I guess it'd be like a little stake from the ground that just screws right in there. Alright guys, you usually want to put it right next to your game call or near it so it looks like that is. And basically what this represents is, with the decoy on this, makes it look like a rabbit that's in distress. Now, when I bought this, I don't know, it could have changed, but it came with 2 different kind of decoys. I have this rabbit, which I really like. But you know, with the coyote collar I have, one of the options is a woodpecker distress. So I mean, I usually use this little bird thing. This really does look like a bird when it's flying around, trust me. It's basically, here's like a little something that you can reference this to. This is kind of like a cat toy for a cat. Well, let me just show you how it works. So you have an LED light, right? And so at nighttime, this shines up. But in my opinion, the predators can still see this if this light wasn't on. But it kind of helps you because you know where the light's on. And this is made by Western Rivers. And there you go. It just creates that dying action that makes it seem like that animal is dying. Here's what it looks like with that bird on there. Just your average dying bird. Nothing out of the ordinary. Now I bought this bad boy for a little under $50, which is, I guess, kind of on the cheaper side, but still very high-end decoy. Alright guys, moment y'all have all been waiting for. What kind of coyote collar does Camo Kasuba use? Let me just tell you. Got an Icotech. It's the model is right here. I'm gonna see if I can kind of. There you go. There you go. Look at that. That's sexy right there, ain't it? Alright, let me show you how this works. Please just plop that bad boy right there. If you use a aux cord, you can connect it to. And with the remote control that comes off, you can actually turn this on with this bad boy if you really know what you're doing. But I'm not sure because this is Icotech and that's a Western River. They're two compatible. I'll have to do a little experimenting. Well, look right here. This actually you can't really see because it's light out, but it lights up red. So at nighttime, you can see what you're pressing. Because, you know, I've done this before. Before I had a cool coyote collar like this. Had one that didn't light up red. 3 in the morning trying to kill a coyote. You don't know what you're pressing. Alright, so you can just look over this. One of my favorite calls is the coyote female, which is just your standard female howl. And then you have a coyote yip. You want to sound like a yipping coyote, you press this button. That simple. Male coyote. Now this one, I like it, but just in my opinion, I think that it may spook off some little wimpy coyotes that don't want to mess with no big old male coyote. Maybe. I'll play around. I'll find out. Coyote pup. Alright. This is really good for this time of year. You know, they're having their babies. Think about it. You're a mother, right? Your baby's dying. You want to investigate. So you come out there and then you just get shot. That's how it ends up for you. Bobcat adult. This one really isn't for coyotes. This is for bobcats. My favorite one, the one I use more than anything, the good old reliable Cottontail Distress. Cottontail Distress. You gotta love Cottontail Distress, really. I mean, there's no more beautiful sound in nature than a dying rabbit. You got Fawn Distress. Now, if you don't know what a fawn is, well, let me just inform you. A fawn is a baby deer. And when a baby deer is dying, that usually means something's killing it. And, well, I mean, for a coyote, that just sounds like a free little snack for him. Then you got Gray Fox Distress. Now, I don't do much fox hunting, but I mean, it's fox season, I see a fox, I'ma blast it. But let me just tell you what, you want to specialize in killing some foxes? This is the button for you. Now, I don't have jackrabbits around here, so I don't know. Possibly, I could call a coyote with this around here. I don't know. Tell me in the comments if you think I can. And then you got crow distress. Now you press this button, you'll look in the sky, there'll be crows flying everywhere. And when I mean everywhere, there'll be crows flying everywhere. Coon distress. Now you're probably thinking, Camo, why is there coon distress on here? Let me just tell you, it's to call in some coons. Coon hears one of their brothers dying, and they get a little bit of like, I want to go see what's going on. Now this one's an oddball right here. Now, woodpecker distress. Let me just tell you what woodpecker distress does. Let me just tell you what woodpecker distress does. Let me just tell you. I'm getting ready to tell you now. You ready? Alright. I'm getting ready to tell you. It calls in coyotes. Wow, shocker. You wouldn't think that a bird, a little woodpecker, dying. But I mean, a little free snack for a coyote. Pretty nice. All in all, this coyote collar, which is an Icotech. Now, I'm not sponsored from them yet, but maybe Icotech, if you check my videos, I'm actually going to call you and I'm going to tell you that I'm reviewing your product and demand, I don't know what I'm going to demand. I'm going to demand something. I'm going to get something out of y'all. Alright, let me just tell you. Let me show you. Alright. Western Rivers, you may be contacted too. But let me just tell you. You can call them some big old dogs with this bad boy. Oh crap. That scared me. I didn't even mean to press the button. Alright. Now, you're far away. This antenna. Let me just demonstrate how far you can be with an Icotech. Yeah, come along with me. Look how far away I am. I can get about 100 yards farther than this. Probably 400 yards farther than this. This bad boy is loud. I have long range with it, so I love it. And with that western, oh my goodness, I can't even talk now. With that western river, little decoy on there, it just gives it so much realism that a big old coyote is gonna come in there. He's gonna meet his maker. But I mean, I can probably go about 10 times farther than this. But I mean, alright guys, let me just tell you what just happened. It would appear the remote control battery, well, yeah, the little remote control for this bad boy, the batteries just died in it, looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, now, let me just kind of show you what kind of batteries do you have to use for a color like this. You've probably never seen them before, because I sure haven't. It's not your standard AA. It's this little guy right here. This is a A23. Yeah, you can see that. Look how small it is compared to them AA's. Alright. Alright guys, we're going on to the Icotech. We're gonna tell them how much we love them. Alright, we're calling them. Alright, it's loading guys. They're gonna put me on the line with somebody, hopefully. Maybe not with all this coronavirus. They might be skipping work. Or they might just not want to talk to Camo Casiba, I don't know. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can call them straight from the website. Oof. Alright.
Call cannot be completed.
Okay. Alright, we messed up somewhere. Hopefully they'll answer.
Welcome to Icotech, a maker of quality electronic game calls and
right.
decoys.
Amen.
If you know your party's 3-digit extension, you may enter it at any time.
I don't.
To speak to our customer service, please press 1.
Alright,
For
that's what we're
sales,
gonna do.
please press 2. For
Sales?
accounting, press 3. For a dial by name directory, press 4. To speak to an operator, press 0. To hear these options again, please stay on the line.
Oh crap, why did I press that?
Please enter the first few letters of the name of the person you would like to speak to.
Oh, I don't know. 2. Oh, good googly moogly. Let's just restart this. We messed up. We done. Icotech forgives us for this one. Alright.
Quality electronic game calls and decoys.
Ain't that the truth?
If you know your party's 3-digit extension, you may
2 is
enter
what
it at any time.
this one right here. Oh, good googly moogly. I know this. I'm nervous. I've never talked to a legend like this before. Oh crap! What I just did.
Game calls, JD speaking.
Oh, hello. My name's Zach, and I was making like a YouTube video reviewing the Icotech Gen 2 GC300, and I was wondering if there's like anything I should say about the collar.
Well, some of the things we highlight and stress are ease of use of the batteries.
Yes.
300-yard remote range. Plenty of volume.
That is true.
And basically, it's easy to operate, user friendly, and gets the job done.
Yes.
So those are a lot of the things that we focus on promoting the collar.
Yeah, I like it. I've been
So,
using it for a couple months now. It's loud. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
All
Yep.
right. Well, thank you.
All right.
All
Thanks,
right.
sir.
All
Have a
right.
good day.
All right, you too, sir.
Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. You just heard it from a legend. So maybe I should text him and send him a link to my YouTube video. Oh, I should have told him about Camo Casino. What was I thinking? I could have got a new subscriber. Oh my gosh. I'm I'm gonna have to call him back now. Oh well. Oh well, guys. Now you know what it's time. It's time to call Western Rivers and just tell them that we love their caller too. Cause I mean, I gotta show appreciation. You know, all these people helping me out, all my future sponsors. I gotta let them know. Oh, I should have told him I'm a famous YouTuber, not just an average YouTuber. Oh my gosh. Now he's gonna never know what Camo Kasuba is. Look what I did. Look what I did. Oh my gosh. Alright, guys. It's Western Rivers time. Alright, guys. Camo Kasuba here. I figure I'm gonna show you how you use this. Alright. First call. Watch some coyotes start running up here. Alright, I wasn't expecting that. That's pretty loud. Alright, here's a coyote yip. Yeah, my neighbors aren't gonna know what's going on. You can run 2 calls. Yeah, pretty good. Now a lot of people are like, hey, I don't like Icotech. I prefer spending a little bit more and getting a Fox Pro. And let me just tell you what. Got nothing against Fox Pro, but to me it just sounds like you like spending too much money on a Bluetooth speaker. I mean, essentially that's what it is. Here's a coyote pup. Yeah, here's a bobcat. Personal favorite. Fawn distress. Another pretty good one for calling in some big old coyotes. Yeah. Alright, gray fox distress. Jackrabbit distress. What are the neighbors gonna think's going on? Crow distress. Coon distress. Woodpecker distress. One of the best calls out there, let me just tell you. Listen to this. You can get a little creative with it. It's fun. Yeah, it doesn't get any more realistic than that, guys. Now, what I'm going to start doing, maybe at the end of this video, if I can figure out what to do, I'm going to call Icotech and just tell them I'm Camo Kasuba and I demand sponsorship from you. Alright, guys. The coyote collar I have and the decoy together alone, you could probably purchase this for probably less than $150. I mean, that's really good considering I know some people spend over $1,000 on their coyote collar. So I mean, give these two companies maybe a purchase from you. Western River and Icotech. I love them. I can't complain. Get a little bit more. Alright guys, one more thing I want to cover. I almost forgot about it. I'm not going to go into what kind of gun I use, but I'll just tell you. Winchester 700 243. Use that a lot. And a 12 gauge, like a Topper 88 or a Mossberg 500. Sometimes a 16 gauge, but I bought this on Amazon. And it is very, very powerful light. You can shine up to 350 yards with this light, and it's battery operated with a lithium battery. Takes a while to charge it, like 12 hours, but I mean, it lasts for a long time. My neighbor recommended this to me, then after recommended it to me, his broke, so it might be a little finicky. I don't really know, but I mean, I've used it for a month or two now, and I really like it. It really does a job. Considering like you could be spending maybe $200, $20 isn't too bad. I like it. Camo Kasuba still here, and let me just tell you what. You better subscribe. You better subscribe.